I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool for love, your love.
What is YouTube? My name is Bear Witness. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about Anthem and its specific free play mode. Now, this is constantly going to be an issue until it's fixed, in my personal opinion, and I don't think it was very well thought out. Now, before we get into all of that, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click that like button down below if you guys enjoyed the video, as well as clicking that sub button for all of my future Anthem content. Now, I want this to be said before we get into all of this. I hope that anybody in the community, in the Anthem community, sees this as not bashing the game. I love the game. I've had a lot of fun with it, but these are personal things that I have noticed, and I'm kind of just trying to generally give my feedback and see what you guys think as well. Maybe it'll fall onto one of the ears of the devs over there and they'll take notice of it, or maybe other people that are bigger can take notice and, you know, hear me out, make their own video on it, you know, things like that. So there's a variety of reasons why I'm making this video, but we're going to be talking about free play and a couple of the problems inside of it. Now, it almost seems pointless. Now let me explain. There is no map markers. First things first. That's the first problem. There's no map markers. So you're basically wandering around aimlessly until you run into an event. Now I noticed this during the beta, the VIP demo. I noticed it during the open demo, and I thought that by the time of the early access release, this would be fixed. Now we do have a little bit under a week until the actual full release that we do know there will be a day one patch to. So could they fix this in that time? Who knows? Hopefully it's one of the things that they noticed too, because otherwise it just doesn't seem, like I said, very thought out. They took away Team Radar in free play. I don't know why. And I can only imagine this gets more frustrating if you're on PC because there's no text chat, you know? So I'm at least if I'm able to, you know, on console, if I see somebody in my lobby, I'm able to invite them to a party or something like that. I can write their name down, invite them to a party. On PC, it's a little bit harder because you're using third-party things like Discord, Skype, all this stuff. So and, you know, you have to hope that they have that, and you have no way to contact them to see if they do have one. So there's that. I'm not really sure. This has to be infinitely more frustrating on PC, but yeah. Now, another thing is, I've noticed that the events are scaled to a single person, and everybody's spread out, so you're pretty much doing this alone, even though you're in free play. But it won't let you launch free play by yourself, and if you guys are like me, I don't understand why I'm playing by myself if you make me have an open lobby. So there's that. It almost seems like the game is like pretty geared towards towards console, and I don't like that. I originally it was supposed to be built for Xbox. I don't remember there being PC or PS4 releases. Now they're trying to do all this stuff where they're trying to add it to PC and PS4, and I don't feel like that was ever the mentality of it. You guys make sure to tell me if you guys are getting that vibe too in the comment section below. Now, aside from that, guys, the biggest issue that I have is when I'm in free play, because there's nobody around, and if I just so happen to die, there is no reviving me. So if I have loot on the ground, this, that, and the other, it's early release. So I don't know the whole map myself already. And if the map is going to do the constant changing and stuff like that, like they promised, we probably won't know the map that well on a regular basis. Like, well, it'll probably have different changes and effects and different things like that, along with content that might take us to different places and such. Now, all that's not important, but what is important is the fact that because I don't know where all of my stuff is, and I don't know where I was on the map, and there's no map markers, I have to be teleported all the way back to a Strider, which is one of the places that you jump out. If you guys haven't played Anthem before, when you're in free play, you jump off of one of the Striders and you're into the map. But these are random spawns inside of the map. So if I don't spawn, if the event is not right next to me, this creates a problem to which I legitimately have to, like, I have to either find my stuff, and I probably won't, and it's probably going to despawn by the time you get there. Not to mention the fact that genuinely, there's been a lot of complaints about how when you're fighting the Titans, if you go down or die, you don't get any of the loot. So not only would I potentially not be able to find it, all of my loot would potentially just despawn. It's frustrating. The game is awesome. It's phenomenal when it comes to graphics. It's like I said, the combat's great. But these types of oversights are what make people not have fun in the long run of the game. Now, there was a Reddit user that I saw that was talking about something similar, and one of the comments on this was that he said that imagine if it could be said that the Apex Legend ping system was built for scenarios like the one I just said, you know, where you're fighting a Titan or some other big bad and you're able to ping it, or you're able to ping a group of enemies and things like that. And this your notification pops up on everybody's screen along with an audio cue that says, hey, Ash Titan on me, Ash Titan over here, Ursix this way, something like that, that's notified on everyone's screen so everybody can help out inside of the the world event. Now, there's quite a bit of times that you will find people, genuinely, everybody's just cruising around. But I feel like in an atmosphere, if you're like this, then you should at least have more players. But because they said that they don't want to add more players, at least right now, they really need to come up with a way to fix this, because otherwise a lot of people will get frustrated really quickly, and I don't think that it's going to take too well towards the community. This would be a better quality of life type of update, and I very much hope that they're able to see this type of feedback and they're able to get something from it, and ultimately we'll have this problem fixed in a small amount of time, hopefully within the next month or so, if it's not fixed at launch. Like I said, there's still quite a big possibility that it'll be fixed at launch and that we won't have anything to worry about. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you guys are having fun, if you guys were able to access early access. Also, if you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and follow me on Twitter to keep up with updates on the game and stuff like that with me. So there's that too, guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below, as well as clicking that sub button and that bell to be notified on every single one of my Anthem content videos. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.